light.
Yeah, Boogie was about to pop in. Let's.
Yeah, I'm curious. Do you still write your prison boyfriend when he gets out? He
I shared my information with Snow. He wasn't my prison boyfriend, but he was my workout partner and my protector. And
workout partner.
Yeah, we became
Kyle
really good
was
friends.
Working out the tensile strength of his asshole.
Snow and I became really good friends. I did trade information with him, but I don't think I'm allowed to have contact with him. Like whenever I do this thing, I did it today even, where like it's called self-reporting, where like I think like actual like hardcore violent felons especially, they have to go meet their probation officer and like answer a lot of questions about what they did this previous month. Maybe they get checked up on fairly regularly to make sure they're not up to no good. I go to a website and I'm like, no, I haven't had any guns this month. No, I haven't had any drugs this month. No, I haven't had any contact with any other felons this month. No, none of my pertinent details have been altered. No, I don't have a different mailing address. No, I don't have this or that. No, like, yes, this is still my car. Yes, this is still my address. Yes, it's still my phone number and email. Submit. And like, that's basically the only thing that I do other than the random drug test that I have.
No drugs or guns for an entire month. Why even be free at that point?
forever. So
you can't contact other felons?
I don't think so. I'm not supposed to have any contact with them.
I think that's probably frowned upon.
But there's
because
felons make up a chunk of our population. Like,
yeah, they're not talking about bumping into the guy at the gas station. They're talking about like getting your old gang back together.
Right.
I was more robbery.
Getting the gang back together.
You might have had a felon in in the edges of your life before this whole incident.
Sure, and maybe there's a way around that. You know, it's one of those things. It seems to me that like if you talk to them and explain what's going on, like, it's whatever.
I gotta believe. Is it Chuck, the alcoholic?
Chuck, yeah,
he's probably a felon.
I don't think he is. I think he's a misdemeanor, serial misdemeanor. Like I said last week, he was in jail with me.
He's got to pump up those numbers.
A bit of a loiterer.
He was literally in jail with me when I got arrested. It was hilarious. Like I just remember them.
I thought that was a joke.
No, I swear to God.
No,
I was in jail. I'd been in jail for a day or maybe two, and they wheel Chuck in a wheelchair, his foot all in a cast, and I'm like, Chuck? Hey man, what's going on? The fuck are you doing here? I don't remember what he did. Writing bad checks or something.
Man, this is a psyop to get you comfortable.
How
I
get free health care
sandwich all over his face. Jail sucks. Prison's no fun. Jail sucks. Like
people think they're synonyms.
I'm not sure I understand the difference. So
okay, so if you get arrested tonight for a DUI, they take you to jail. Okay. If a judge says 50 years, you go to prison. That's the difference. There are state prisons and federal prisons. I went to federal prison because I was convicted on a federal level. And so those are the differences. Jail is like temporary holding most of the time, or if you're sentenced within a locality, like a county or a city. If you get sentenced by your local judge, like right there in your city, in your town, for whatever, DUI or petty theft, he can give you 30 days in the county jail. And that's like wherever you're from, Franklin County, Georgia, jail. And that's where I was. I was in the Franklin County, Georgia jail. And it is awful.
I have a theory. Do you think that prison is not as bad because people have had time to stabilize and like, whereas jail, people are coming and going and they don't match? Go ahead. No. Why? Tell me what you know.
Everything is worse. The living conditions are meant for temporary stay in jail, for one thing, or at least short term. Prison, it's like this might be the rest of your life. So you've got sort of a bed. I mean, not really, but it's so much better than the jail bed. The jail bed, it's a flat piece of steel with a thin little pad on it. The prison bed, I had like it's like a metal square with like springs in it. It's just the springs and a thick pad.
In jail, everyone gets their own bed. On TV, they're like in a cell with benches along the sides.
Benches. Oh, so that's a holding cell.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That's in a jail, but they're not being held there for more that's until they get booked or released. That's just a holding cell. Jail are pods with like communal living where everybody's in a big fucking room with bunk beds. And like there's a couple tables and a television. That was my
Jail
situation.
was where you realized there was a pedophile in there with you, and you
a chomo.
latched on to everyone else, being like, "Look at that fucking child pedophile." Fuck
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Hey, we were all in there for like drugs. That was it. Everybody was there for drugs, and then maybe
Respectable
petty
crimes.
theft. Yeah,
And then one kitty did.
non-violent, no one got hurt crimes. This guy smoked some meth, this guy smoked some weed, this guy had a blunt, this guy didn't show up for his probation thing, he violated his
They
whatever.
were all non-violent. People do violent stuff.
Everybody that I saw was non-violent.
Okay.
In the jail, and then there's the pedophile. There he is, and we're all just like, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I don't like it either. I think we might have to do something. I'm just, yeah, we might have to. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna do nothing. I want out.
I wonder what the pedophile did.
They caught him in it. He was like working as a plumber, but like not like, don't think Roto-Rooter. Like someone hired him to come do some plumbing work. Someone hired him to come do some plumbing work at their home, and they caught him in the bathroom with their like 8-year-old daughter with her pants down, I guess.
Wow.
And yeah, so I was surprised. He was a little beat up. I was surprised he made it because you could beat this guy to death.
King of our country, that guy wouldn't get a chance in jail.
I benefited the doubt way too much. I was like, well, maybe he had some pictures on his hard drive or something. Maybe,
yeah, but he's in them going, yeah, dude.
Maybe it was.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love that 11-year-old.
I actually thought maybe it was child anime porn. Like, why did I go there? Like, he's that innocent. There were no humans.
Because you're Mr. Benefit of the Doubt.
I have a problem that way. Yeah, it's not.
I wish you were my judge.
You'd
You'd have gotten
I'd be
off.
like, Judge Woodworth, I'm pretty sure someone planted that marijuana on me. You're like,
That makes a
you
lot
ever
of
been in trouble
sense.
before? No, and I'm kind of famous on the internet. People are always sending me things. Wow. Why? Not guilty. Not guilty.
If I were
You
the
should
judge,
all be
you'd
ashamed of
still
yourself
be
for
in
bringing this before me.
I don't know why. I just assumed. I even thought there was a fair chance it was.
Next case.
drawn
Yes, Your Honor. This is the
child
case
porn.
of Rapey McRaperson. How you doing, my friend?
Did she really say she didn't want it?
How short was her
Case
skirt?
dismissed.
He was asking for it, Mr. Woodworth. Well,
Man,
not
she was
literally.
coming up to me and saying, "This hole needs filled," and I was like, "I'm the only man around to take care of the job." And, when you put me in jail for this, it's kind of a little bit racist, yeah. A little bit so. Yeah, you're gonna put Danny Trejo in jail for fucking a 19-year-old?
I
A
was on the
19-year-old
swim
who
team
turned
too.
out to be an 11-year-old?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
She was so developed, man. I was like, these titties don't say 14.
They say 34 double D.
Welcome to men writing women badly.
Man, that's a fucking way that goes. That's what it is.
So yeah. Jail is horrific. Prison is no fun. It's although again, I was in like low security prison, like not. There was a medium security there, and they were stabbing each other up there. They were literally stabbing each other up there. Like they.
Now,